Hey, what's up besties? It's your girl E.Michelle and I'm back with another video. Thank you so much for stopping back by my channel. If this is your very first time, stop what you're doing, click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you don't miss any more of my videos. Okay, so today I'm going to be backtracking and just kind of going back into my February budget. I did all my actuals here, but I want to see them all over here and see what we saved for what we did for the whole entire month, and just kind of give you guys a little update on some things that happened in February. So if you're interested in seeing what my February stuff was looking like, then stay tuned. All right, you guys, so for my February budget, I did my paychecks. Somehow we ended up at 2010 instead of 2011 where we have been before. So I'm short 81 cents or something. That's kind of interesting that changed, but I know the taxes and stuff changed for that for the new year as well, so that might have changed in January and I just didn't really take heed to that difference of an amount in there. So I did leave that at the same because that's not even a big enough amount of change to even make a difference to me. Excuse me. And my Etsy, I am going to put my Etsy down in after I finish, and my online earnings, I'm going to put that down as after I finish as well, because I didn't I ended up adding up some stuff wrong, so I want to go back and fix that. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into this budget over here and where we actually were. And this is what I'm doing just to kind of show you guys like how you can revamp or how you need to relook at things and see where you need to go for the next month. Now when I did my February budget and I did my actuals, February had came out, but there was another payment that hadn't hit when I did my paycheck to paycheck budget over here. So when I did my March budget, that extra cost wasn't in there. So that's something I need to be mindful of going forward. I was still used to what it was costing before, so I didn't even pay attention, like I didn't even look at the bill. So I need to do and be more mindful of that. And I'm sharing that because I know a lot of times we get in the habit of, okay, this is how much is due, this is how much is due. And then particular ones where we know don't really, fluctuate that often, we don't really look into. And so I need to make sure with that insurance one, because they did end up in the month of March charging me too much. So let's go ahead and get into this. So for our rent, and I'm not even sure why this went down, but our rent was actually $747.34. So I'm gonna write that in there. And that is a difference of $32.66. Now I went ahead and I'm doing it in green. Green and a minus sign means that I saved money because I did not spend as much as it was budgeted. So $747. So our actual budgeted minus, our budgeted minus our actual is going to be $32.66. And I know we get into this quite often. Y'all probably be like, oh girl, you need to not do it that way, but this is the way that helps me understand. If I see it in the colors and I see the minus sign, that lets me know automatically. The color lets me know anyways, but that minus sign lets me know that I saved. So I'm saying that if it has brackets around it, then I save that money. All right, so my insurance, I budgeted over here for the month, which is really interesting. I budgeted $210, and that's what I was telling you guys about. The previous month things had changed and I had added like life insurance or something in February. So when I did my actual February budget, it hadn't hit that the new bill would be this. So it was just a whole lot of confusion with the insurance stuff. Changing insurances it's been okay, but it's been a little bit of a stir because I had to get rid of some life insurance and I added some life insurance over here, then renter's insurance. It's a whole thing. So anyways, our insurance over here, we budgeted for the month $210, but we actually paid $252.60. So let's write that down. All right, so if we do that, let's do our coinage here. So 210 minus 252.60. We were definitely over budget by $42.60. So we spent more money, which is why there isn't any brackets. Again, just explaining myself. So if someone comes and looks at this and they're just like, oh, you don't need to do it. I'm like, this is how I do it so I can feel what I need to feel. So my actual over here was 103. So I'm just going to put 103. That didn't change at all. And I'm interested in seeing what it's going to be when I have to reinsert. So because it didn't change at all, I'm just going to put that as green. And iTunes did not change at all, so we're just gonna put that as green. YouTube TV, that did not change, so we'll put that as green. And Zips Car Wash, that didn't change. All right, so our car note, we budgeted for 500 and it was still, you know, we put 500 on there, so that was good. So I'm gonna put that as green as well. I guess I don't really need to write it if it didn't change anything. Navigant stayed the same. Electric, yep, all of these stayed the same for this paycheck. That's really good. Okay, so the only thing that changed over here was, nope, all those are fine. So electric, iTunes, Sprint, Xfinity, and Netflix. All those were the same. Just make sure. Yeah, I bumped that up to 94, so that didn't change at all. And we put our cash envelopes in there. We put $840 in there. We put $160 into our sinking funds. So now let's go through and let's see exactly what we actually spent, to see what our total expenses are, and then what we were left over with for the month. So we know we put $840 in our cash envelopes, $160 in our sinking funds. And then I also, the money I had left over from cash envelopes, I did put into my sinking funds. But I don't count that just yet. Like, that'll be my balance for March. Like, going into March, that'll be in there. All right, so let's go ahead and add all our stuff up. So 747. Oh, I forgot to do the trick. 747, 34 plus 252, 60 plus 103 plus 1641 plus 4610, 1495, 500, 103, 200, 299, 180, come on, 9320, 1532 plus 840 plus 160. All right, so we're actually $10, a little bit over $10 over. So our actual for this month was $3,274.91. And then our plus or minus here, so let's do subtract that from 260, from 3264.97. Okay, so we were over $9.94 this month. $9.94. I'm just gonna put these lines going through here. All right, so if I add up what we saved, so let's just add up our, I'm gonna leave it, yeah, I'm gonna leave that at 2011. It's 2011. Okay, then subtract 3274.91. Okay, that put us at 747.09. Okay, and we still should come up, it still should be minus 994 right there, but we're gonna see if our math is right. So 757.03, yep, 994. Okay, so this shows me that like I'm kind of a little bit over budget. I'm by $10. Of course, where would you say that we could grab the money from? I would say more than likely it'd be from either my cash envelopes. More than likely it'd be my cash envelopes, my entertainment fund. That $10 can come out of there. From what I actually said I had remaining. But remember, this is a 747 like additional. So this will be my actual expenses. And I still have money left over to cover that $994. But because I'm trying to do different things with my coins, like making my extra payment, I actually did, if you guys saw my post, I did make an extra car note this month. And then I put the rest of the money towards the trip that we had to pay for at the end of the month. So that kind of depleted everything. I may have had like $20 to $40 left over after that. But for the most part, pretty much we were on budget minus the $10. So it worked out really, really good because that extra money, like I said, is going towards my debt snowball, which I'm paying off my car note, if you guys didn't know. And that's like where my focus is right now. May change later, I don't know. That's just where I'm at. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review of my February budget. Again, I just like, normally I do these like to myself, but I hadn't been doing them on here and I don't know why. But I hope that helps a little bit to kind of see like how you do your follow-ups and your check-ins and things like that. And I love this notebook. I love my stickers from Shea Budgets. Shay's Budget Shop. I love these stickers from there. And I like just kind of tracking different things. This month in February, I actually tracked my February expenses. All the things that I had to purchase for Etsy so I could see what I made, and that's why I said I had to take that amount out of there because I did have to spend quite a few different things to get things done. So yeah, and then any YouTube expenses and things like that that I had, I went ahead and put that down as well. So now I just feel like I'm a little bit more on track with tracking the outside expenses that I'm doing as well as my in-home expenses, as you can say. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you do one of these? Do you follow up in your budget? Let me know. I would love to know. And make sure you hit that like button and subscribe and notification bell and all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Mwah! KK, bye!